It's week 3 of the NFL, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Pats and the Jets on Thursday night primetime.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. To return to Rome Ford. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And leading them out, the comeback player of the year after reviving his career late last season, Joe Flacco.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball. Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Now we're running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400, and he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With this mindset, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, Daniels. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tuli Tuipulotu in for the tackle. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Hall once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one. I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the 31. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Back to throw. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Man in motion here. He'll throw it yet again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be down by contact. So now our attention turns to the flag on the play. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Running it after the penalty. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Warren once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Throwing off the play fake here. He throws a bullet deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Taron Johnson has it. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of Michael Wilson.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Wilson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That's Mayer. He's got it. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. 3rd and just 2 to go. Hall running between the tackles. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 5 men in the secondary for the Pats, 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Daniels. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
They'll go right back to Madison. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
They'll start the drive with Warren. Has good room at the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
They've got a man in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And it's a nickel look for the Jets. Third down. They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Now here comes the New York offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. And a man is there to knock that away.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Running right, it's Madison. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tui Pulotu in for the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Daniels now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Christian Harris on the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Third down and 9.
Play fake here, Daniels. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Warren running between the tackles. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Warren. Runs inside the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go, it's a pass play. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Bass's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Deontay Hardy to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets offense now set to take over. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Wilson's got it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, here's Daniels. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Now Daniels to throw. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Again, Daniels to the air. Got a man, it's Mayer. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
you're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Koo able to put it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Ford on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Got his target, it's Otten. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This is Warren headed right. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he has the New England touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie things 10-10. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Christian Harris on the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They go right back to Hall. And he'll charge his way forward up to the 35-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. The Patriots and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Joshua Williams has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Back to the air following the pick 6. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Man in motion, headed right. It's Warren on 3rd down. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And it'll be Jets football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Patriots might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. There's enough time they can work into field goal range before attempting one to end the half. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Warren's got it, complete. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. That's more on the quick slant. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. This 42 yards from the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. One last play before the break.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. He lofts it deep, right sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That brings us to the break. The Jets with a halftime lead here in East Rutherford. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Plenty of good games to choose from in that early window. We'll highlight the one down in Tampa, a big test for the Bucs at home, as they'll have to do battle with the Denver Broncos. Lots to look forward to in the late games as well. One of the best being up in Seattle, where we find the Seahawks taking on the Miami Dolphins. And one more to highlight, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Atlanta Falcons. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Ewer.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hardy on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Daniels on first down. That's complete to Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be knocked away. May have saved a completion there. And that brings us to the end of our third quarter. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To throw, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Defense showing blitz. Daniels. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The visitors and Joe Flacco coming out for their next drive. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. A run from Warren here to start the 3rd. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A handoff for Madison, running left. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Daniels now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throwing now, Daniels. Able to hit home, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. We send a man in motion. throwing now on first down. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Trying an inside give to Warren. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Von Miller. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Warren once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Here's a throw. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Punt team on the field. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. They start the drive with Hall. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Enough goes to Madison, running right. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, it's Daniels. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense all set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Completed to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. Pass play now. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Jets regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Jets out to begin another drive. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play fake here, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they had that one contained right at the line. Micah McFadden able to make the play. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Daniels. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Finds his fullback. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This one's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, Daniels to the air. And the defender comes away with it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Warren here from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. He'll throw it. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Jets and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's taken in by Samuel. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. You've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll throw it again. Got a man. It's Mayer. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing it again here. It is caught left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 43-yard line.
From the 43. Gets him on the in route. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance. You can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down give to Hall. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short. Here's Riley Patterson. A lot riding on this field goal try. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here's Ford on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Patriots running their offense out there. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football.
Oh, the football's loose. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he's brought down for a loss. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some power on it deep. That's complete inside the 35. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Or maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll go right side with Hall. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. No gain on that play, and now they're looking at 4th and 10.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back now, pressure on its way. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing now on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Jets 23.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Dortch now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has. If he's been in captaining this offense. Hall running between the tackles. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He got 5, and now it's going to be third down and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The right side is caught by Samuel. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 46-yard line.
From the 46. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Play fake here, Daniels. Headed out right. He's on the move. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Forced out to his right. And he's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. Has it in close. Touchdown, New York. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's Ford on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Looking to throw it. This one's taken in by Otten. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. To throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. Now to throw. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll look to throw it. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Setting up to pass. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up fourth down. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Important moments as they turn to Greg Zuerlein. This will be from 52 yards. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him. And he delivers.
Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they fought hard, not just against their opponents on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents in the stands. And it's led him to a chance to now silence everybody here in overtime. First throw of overtime now. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. got his target. It's Otten. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now. Now we'll give to Warren, coming right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll go again with Warren. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Their punter making his way out now. And this needs to be a good one. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go win it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, Daniels. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Brought in right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
The give on 2nd to Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he pulls it in. That's a touchdown and ends this game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
So the win goes to the Jets. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.